This is my great-grandfather, Frank Ayers. He was born in 1893 in Northern California. And so in 1906, there was the great earthquake in San Francisco, California. Cities in ruins. There's fire. Buildings knocked down. My great-grandfather's dad was dead. And his mother came to him and said, "You are only 13 years old. We need you to represent the family. Go to San Francisco and find your older sister who's there in nursing school. If you can find her alive, bring her back home. If you can't find her alive, you need to represent the family and take care of her internment." The 13-year-old. To us today, we look at that and we think about 13-year-olds and we think that's an impossible thing to ask a 13-year-old. He had to go cross-country on a horse to San Francisco to do this. This is a picture of him where he was some years before. We're not going to have guns in the school with digital conversion. Maybe for Literacy Month, right?
Right, for sure.
No guns in the school. The point is this. He was doing things that were common in his age, in his time, that were deemed appropriate, that prepared him for what he would have to do in the near future in his life. Digital conversion, we can see the writing on the wall. We see little kids, like Valerie here, who swipe, who do these. The little one in the video, it's intuitive for them. This is about preparing our kids for the world they will encounter. So as you listen to Mr. Sweat tonight, listen through that lens, that this is about preparing our kids for their journeys that they will have, hopefully not to cities in ruin, but what they will encounter and be asked to do.
We want the best for our students. We want the most up-to-date and the best learning strategies, the best schools, the best teachers. That's what we want for our schools in Wasatch County. And that we're out in we're out in search of best practice all the time. We want to find out those things that are going to best help our kids learn. And we want to figure out what those are, and we want to adopt the ones that are proven and the ones that are really making a difference. So this is a quote from one of the great educational thinkers back when public education was just getting started, John Dewey. And what John Dewey said is, "What the best and the wisest parent wants for his child, that must we want for all the children of the community." And so, what this means to me, that as a district person, as a school board person, as a principal, anybody that works in the district, that's the lens in which we look at some of these new programs through. Sometimes I think that we think, geez, what is the school thinking over there? What's the district thinking? What's this new thing they just come out with? And we want you to know that we always see this through the lens of our own children. Our digital conversion program is not just about handing out devices. We see the device as a tool. We see the device as a way to deliver the very best educational activities to our students. Number one on our list for digital, for our digital conversion program is digital curriculum. So your students, when they get a device, they will actually have their curriculum will be on the device, and it will be interactive. It will be easy to use. Not only are they getting a device, their curriculum will be digital as well. We also want to provide our teachers with the proper training and the professional development that they need to be really good at this. Okay? So job-embedded professional development. Basically what that means is, instead of us just doing the training one day in the summer and then leaving, telling our teachers, well, good job, you had your one-day training or your two-day training, now go do your thing during the school year. We're providing ongoing training for them. We're providing a person in the school that will be an expert in this area, that will be very, very well trained and have an acumen for this as well, to give them ongoing professional development in small groups, individually as teachers, and as whole faculty. And of course, we have to have the device to go along with it, and then we have the digital friendly classrooms. And you saw in the video, the interactive whiteboards, laptops for teachers, sound enhancement devices. These are the type of things we're working on to make sure that our classrooms are also. That's the four critical components of our program. We like the program. It's very comprehensive in nature. It's not just about handing kids devices and then finding ways to use them.